I would say it if I had to remember 1 second. So Wise made a decision, and that's gonna be thinking about study theater in one of this Academy of Art. And sure, I should think very twice if I could prove me in these challenges or change of my social life. Maybe it doesn't mean if I wouldn't put myself the test when finally I couldn't train me in this art career and gets or maybe shouldn't be very enthusiastic right now. So do you imagine the results? But I'm very okay if I very worth it because I concentrate me to stay out in some different way and adopt some different behavior or some different emotions for the next time when I see it. It's almost fine to make explanation like this. By the way, I made a decision for left and withdraw the classes performance. And that moment I discovered so how these sociability skills can place me to be more friendly with my partners on the top of the platform. Meanwhile, we should show our talents. But I couldn't continue with this career or subject, and that's why I choose to study graphic designer or digital work. Well, that's a nice question. What happened if I hadn't made a decision ever in my life? Well, I'd be very good one and very goodness. No, I keep the same personality and found different way or some different way apart the performance, and that's what I face the challenges and that's what I face my fears and insecurities. Yes, there is a such embracing and funny anecdote what occurs during a class of performing with the teachers. And that day we were needed to practice more and show more our talents for the presentation the next weekend. If I hadn't prepared by chance measured slap it through the face of my teacher of act, I shouldn't be staying here filming this video. What I said before, we were listing for the next weekend because we need to present our shows the day that weekend, and the same teacher chose me for working with him at the recreation of humor sense or likeness, and that's epic fail. Seriously, oh my god. Alright, there's many reasons to explain that cause I might not measure my strength, or maybe there's a few senses what made me feel very concentrated and nervous while I acting with my friends, and especially my teacher act for our piece of acting by the next weekend. If I might back at the moment when I prevent this accidentally slap on the face of my teacher, I shouldn't very convinced to repeat it seriously, but I couldn't persist for remember that ridiculous time. If I might be better accomplishment or more than happiness when I did that, I could make apologies with my teacher. Nevertheless, I mixed it up completely to do it. I wanted to prove it. There's no really wrong with me, and there's no something badness happening and that last time. Well, there's some few consequences, but all of that results in a singular accident or a singular blunder, but not all over the outer world. There's so many accidents at the theater, at the platform, But I recognize me and I will then repeat that seriously.